Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we are here back. It is day 500 something, documentary series from zero to a millionaire. And alhamdulillah, we have still $2,500 of savings. Alhamdulillah, alhamdulillah. Um, so, if you have been watching the previous videos, we have been going through a bit of a turbulation in relationship with my mom. Because she doesn't really likes the fact that I am specifically sitting at home and working on my business or trying to learn computer science. And I today have decided to kind of find a solution to this problem. So me and my friend, we went and traveled through a lot of local libraries, and alhamdulillah we were able to find one which is very beautiful, nice, air conditioning, peaceful. It has free Wi-Fi, and it's open from roughly 8 or 9 a.m. until 11 p.m. 24/7. I mean, like 7 days a week. But the only single problem is that it is 1 hour on the public transport from my home, 1 hour away, and it is like 2 hours almost that we're losing on just commute, and we're not including the transport costs on their own. So I mean, the transport cost is like 1 cent one way, 2 cents a day, which adds up to roughly $5 to $6 wait, that's even more. Let's say $5 to $10 a month on just that transport. Actually, you know what, even in that case it's not too much, alhamdulillah. What else? Yeah, like that was, to be honest, a very, very, very big deal, because my mom didn't like the fact that I am sitting at home from the very beginning of this entire journey. And by journey, I mean in 2025, I worked from July to December, 6 months, in American company, and it was night shift. It had a lot of downsides. I was working with not really the kind of people you want to work with, drunk sometimes, but I carried through, alhamdulillah. My goal was to save up as much as I can humanly possibly. I hated the job. Nobody liked me kind of out there, but I carried through this. I saved up, and now when I finally wanted to use that amount of money I finally saved up to buy my time back and study computer science, study languages that I have been holding on for 6 months, read the books that I wanted to do, and all of those things. Like, why do you think I am doing all of those things? Like, a lot of people have been telling me that I'm doing too many things all at the same time. You have not probably lived through the same things that I have lived through. Otherwise, you would have probably even more to-dos in your to-do list. Okay, let me show you a more kind of a nicer version of this graphic, how it's gonna look by the end of this 2-week period. We have 14 different tasks right here. We have 4 subjects, math, physics kind of stuff to study, and we have 5 languages. So no wonder I have so many things, because I am angry on myself that I have become this piece of shit, which have not been improving anyhow, and just stayed, and sometimes even got worse, because I almost hook up with one girl, which it's very bad, guys. Like, I was becoming the worst version of myself than I actually got into the job, got into the position. And I was trying to get back, I was trying to improve myself, and from that very day when this kind of started, drops, and like slowly but surely it was kind of coming. On July 6th of 2026, uh, it finally came kind of crumbling in a way. She told me that I should go and pay for the mortgage of the house. And I mean, it's a dream it's a dream of every guy to pay and help their parent and so on. But I do not know anyone who do it because they are made to do it. Like, I didn't want to do it right now. I didn't have the finances. I wasn't in a situation to do it right now. But anyway, so we have found a good place nearby my home, which works Monday to Friday, 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. That's the downside. It works only 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. and it is Monday to Friday. So Saturday, Sunday it doesn't work. But I am thinking maybe kind of, go to Monday to Friday there, library, which is like 10 minutes of walking nearby my home, and on Saturday, Sunday go there, which is 1 hour drive. And I will take my laptop, take my charger, and I will be studying CS50, Computer Science Garvard's course, and I am on a mission to land a coding job, to get the business making money. Um, yeah, man, ladies and gentlemen, it is not something which I can kind of explain you, I guess. It's not like, guys, we made $10,000, but it is, to be honest, a very truly big thing for personally me. No matter like on whatever I work, whether you say it's business or getting a job or learning a language or whatever you work on, you need peace of mind. You need quiet place, you need internet, and you need place to sit. But number one thing that we underappreciate a lot of times is that we need peace of mind. We cannot handle if someone is gonna be during the day coming to your desk and not just interrupting the process but shitting on you and then leaving, and then you just have to kind of digest whatever was said to you. Like, I don't want to get insults kind of words in between my working sessions, and no one wants to. And if you're in a similar situation, well, what I did, ladies and gentlemen, is listed all possible libraries because they usually have the quiet area and they're meant for this kind of occasions where you come with a laptop, you work. Usually, if there are a lot of people, you can go somewhere in the corner and have your even meeting and talk with someone. Uh, yeah, if you want, you can replicate my journey if you want. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, I know this video is gonna get 20 views or something like that, so I'm not even caring, to be honest, too much about what I say. Unfortunately, my parent, the person who I don't want these videos to watch, is watching my videos. But anyway, peace.